Hey everybody, it's me, AkashaWolf. Today we are going to be talking about deities. Like what I was going to say is that I'm sorry I had to hold up on the videos. You know that I've given you my story and everything. But I've actually had quite a few of these videos done, but there was like a problem with my camera. It came out kind of blurry, so I had to redo some of this. So you might see some parts from when I used to have my hair back and whatever, so it kind of will seem weird because there'll be new ones and there'll be old ones. But anyway, today we're going to talk about deities for your altar. And so it's not necessarily a deities video, but an altar video, because that's what I'm working on. So everybody, everyone has different deities. Basically what your deity is someone who you pray to who basically helps you in your magical work. And usually, depending on, what your, I guess, religion is, you get to pick your own deity. And I am, pagan, but, we're able to choose our own deity. The type of pagan that I am is very, open-minded and whatever. The name of what kind of pagan I am is on my channel. I don't like to say it because it's hard to pronounce it for me, so it's, kind of weird, and I don't want to feel like doing that right now. But the point is, you guys, is that depending on what you believe or who you believe in is your deity. And mine, I have chosen, God, Jesus, Virgin Mary, stuff like that. And some of you seem confused about me picking that, because I remember on SpellsOfMagic I had gotten a question about that, and they're kind of asking me if these deities actually helped me out. And they do, it's, what I believe in and stuff like that, just because I just do it a different way. I worship them in a different way. My prayers are basically spells, spells are my prayers. I guess that's how I can put it. Just because Christianity does it a different way doesn't mean I can't do it my own way, you know what I mean? But it's not wrong to pick Jesus, God, and the Virgin Mary. Be perfectly fine with that, you guys. Everything's not restricted, okay? Someone's not going to, kill you for, believing in what you want. And if they do, that's retarded. We have our freedom in believing what we want. And this is my way of how I do my stuff. I basically explained everything to you guys in Akasha, God, and Witchcraft. And that's not everything. I can go on forever. As you can see, that video was 24 minutes. But anyway, you guys, sorry for all the lollygagging here, babbling. But anyway, so for your altar, an altar doesn't have to be set up a specific way. You don't have to put your deity in a specific thing or position or whatever. Some people like to put their deity right in the middle and maybe have 2 candles on each side, which I have a video for you guys on that, that I'm going to be posting probably after this. Or, the altar can be split in half from sun and moon, or left to right, God and goddess, feminine and masculine. As above, so below. And that's basically what the candles represent, or even the deities on which side you put them on your altar. For everyone it is different, so I don't want to necessarily tell you where you should put it. I actually have my altar kind of set up a little bit weird. It's kind of what I'm comfortable with. I'll show you guys right after this video just how I want to show you guys where to put your certain things. Sort of we're going to keep on adding to it, so that way you guys kind of, understand where we're going and how we're going from this. So, once you guys have chosen your deity, if you guys want, I can do a video on different deities from different religions and stuff like that. There's Egyptian deities and just, all kinds of deities, even the Roman and whatever. But anyway, I have chosen Jesus and the Virgin Mary and God. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel God and Jesus are almost the same. No. I don't feel that they're the same. I kind of feel that they're separate. I'll explain to you some other time why I think that. But anyways, different ways you can have your deities is you can have them pictures like this. It doesn't matter how you have it. It doesn't matter how big they are, as long as you have something there to represent it. You can even have like a printed picture of your deity. For example, you see this is a picture of Jesus, or you guys, if you want like something that's like a little stone like this, here we have Buddha. Okay, you see this is like, you know, a little stone or whatever. It doesn't have to be big, and it doesn't even have to be like a little sculpture or something. This I actually got from the 99-cent store, you guys. You guys know I love the 99-cent store. But yeah, they actually have a lot of nice stuff there. You can even have something as small as this, especially for those of you who have those, you know, traveling, move around altars and stuff like that. This is like really nice to have. You can just go boop and then like, you know, set it up or something or whatever. And especially if you don't have that much money, because depending on what it is, they can be expensive. Like if you were to get like a complete jade Buddha, and depending on the size, you know, it can cost some money. And some people have just complete, like, really tall, like, things that represent their deities. That might take up a lot of space for you guys. You don't have to do that. And especially for those of you who can't really leave your altar out, like, for people, like, some people might not feel comfortable with it. So you can have something as little as this. You just, you know, hurry up, set up, do your thing, and then put it away and whatever. But what your altar is basically putting you in that like separate area or that separate plane to be able to contact your deities. And when you do more work with your altar, especially when working with your deities, you will feel a vibration coming off of your altar. The vibration will grow stronger the more you work with it. Here's something else I have on my altar. Here we have the Virgin Mary. Yeah, she's so pretty. It used to have like, you know, the little horn things right here. But they broke off. I got this in Mexico, and it was actually a really nice price. And they had a bigger one that I really liked. I liked it a lot. It was probably like this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it was pretty tall and it looked really nice. Like, it was so pretty, and it was the same like look and everything, like the same make, but bigger. And usually in Mexico they glue on like these really nice little crowns on her. I don't know if you can see. These really nice little crowns on her, but they didn't have anymore. But I don't care. I like the way she is. I think it was pretty either way. But that's something else I have on my altar. As you can see, she's a little bit bigger than, you know, the picture or anything like that. Also, there's this you could use. Like, I'm trying to give you guys examples on what you can be using on your altar, so you feel comfortable with it. You don't have to have like something all professional or what you think is like, just because someone else has it doesn't mean it's a have to do. Like, you don't have to do it that way. You can even have like a printed picture of certain deities and stuff like that. And it's not wrong for you guys to have more than one deity or just one deity, or even like a deity from a completely different, like, you know, belief or whatever. It's up to you, you guys. You're free to do and believe in what you want. And people should, you know, respect that about you. If you believe in something different, I don't know. I don't criticize what people believe in, you know, because we have our right to believe in what we want. And we have our reasons for believing in certain things. So, anyway, guys, yeah, you don't have to have deities. Not only that, like, on your altar you can have deities, and you can also have your like spirit animals and stuff like that, or even archangels for those of you who like to do angel work, or even fairies. Like, I have a fairy thing up, and I'll even show you some examples of animals and stuff like that. So you guys, you see this right here? It's a really nice fairy. It actually belongs to my mother, but I have it up there anyway. You know, she wants me to keep it safe for now. But anyway, as you can see, you can even have a fairy up there for those of you who like to do fairy work and everything like that. As you can see, it's sort of like a statue, almost. And even you can have like something little like this. Give me a second. For those of you who have like spirit guides and animal goods, you can have like a little bird like this. It doesn't have to be like, you know, expensive. You can even make this stuff yourself. You can paint a picture of your deity and put it on your altar, which would probably be really nice too, you know, because, you know, you put hard work into it. And for those of you who know my spirit animal, you can put that up there when you're, like, you know, calling out to your spirit animal for certain guidance or help. Another thing when it comes to spirit animals, if you have a stuffed toy that can represent your spirit animal, that's what you can use. But a lot of times is that if you have it for that particular use, it's best to cleanse it and put some energy into it and basically, you know, saying what it represents, and don't use it like a toy. Only have it for sacred uses. And that's what you're supposed to do with a lot of this stuff. You're supposed to bless it before you put it on the altar. A lot of the stuff that you get ready to put on the altar, it's better if you bless it. So guys, I'm going to show you an example of a setup for your deities. So you guys, here you can see a nice little setup of how you can set up your deities. This is the way I do it. I don't know. Like, for now, this is how I do it because this is how my picture can stay there. Like, I was thinking about having it hung, like, a Virgin Mary there hung up, and then him hung up there, but, like, I couldn't do it. But I think I have, like, an idea of what I want to do later, but this is just for now, you know what I'm saying? But usually this is how some people might have it. Let me show you. Well, a second. So as you can see, I have my fairy there, Jesus there, Virgin Mary there. And I like to set the candles on each side of the Virgin Mary, which I will do a video on that after I show you this. Let me show you something really quick. Okay. Some people might have their, like, altar set up like this, sort of, you know, like, one side's the sun, the other side's the moon, which I think I might have this backwards, because you know how the moon represents the goddess. But yes, anyways. So, like, it'd probably be backwards. It's probably the other way. But the point is that basically, like, some would have it set up like this, which I think it's a nice way, but I kind of like, it's kind of like empty over there. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to set the Virgin Mary in the middle. Okay, see, it looks better, you know, because just, well, but some people will stick to one deity and then have the candles on each side. But it's all up to you guys. Customize it. Make it your own. Not only that, you don't have to just have that up there. You can move this fairy and then probably, sorry fairy, sorry, my bad. And you could put, you know, your animal guide there. Ooh, that actually looks really nice. But yeah, you can put your animal guide right there, or like even have random things right here. Maybe little angels or whatever. Like, try not to make it look cluttery. Like, kind of set it up when you're doing certain work. Not only that, you want to keep your altar clean so you don't have like buildup of negative energy or anything like that. Okay, now I'm going to show you a mini version. Now this rock is a little crooked. I think I did it the wrong way. This red stuff is not blood, you guys, okay? That's like brick dust. I was crushing it on there, so I don't know, it was just easier. But as you can see, this is a little mini version of an altar. It looks so small on that rock. Yeah, but you can even have an altar like this with like this stone, like just one random stone. I really like this. I found this outside and I was like, I really like this, and I brought it in the house. But then I went a little crazy and I got a couple other stones. But I got it from like my turtle, so you can stand on it. But yes, you see, he looks so cute. But yeah, that's how you can have it set up if you have like a little altar or whatever. But yes, you guys. So everyone, I hope that helped you out. It might have been long, but I like to get things down thoroughly for you guys. So watch my other video on the candles. So goodbye everyone, and blessed be.